feel like I'm starting with a blank canvas and just creating something beautiful. Hopefully, I'm able to put the couple's personalities, their family's personalities, their lifestyle, everything together to make an event that's fun and joyful and also meaningful, and that looks pretty too. One of the first things that I ask my bride is, tell me about your love story. How'd you meet your groom? How did you guys get engaged? How long have you been together? That's the most important part, is them, the bride and the groom. Really, the day itself is just a big party and it's a big celebration. I love it when they tell me they're best friends, and I love to be able to see that and to be able to see the love share between them. I want my brides just to relax and be able to enjoy being a fiance. You're not going to be engaged for that long of a period of time, the only time that you'll be a fiance, and so just enjoy being that. I think couples really need to go on date nights and just have fun and relax, where they do not talk about weddings, because I know this is such a stressful time, and I know from the groom side, I'm sure that's all they think that they hear is wedding, wedding, wedding. And so I want them to be able to go out and have date nights, have fun, and I think the most important thing, I want for my bride to be able to lay her head down at night and relax knowing that everything's taken care of. My ideal bride is somebody willing to think outside the box and let us be creative, coming up with different designs, trying option A, option B, see which one they like, which one their fiance likes. Just somebody that's willing to let us design the process and not a cookie cutter thing. I really enjoy inputting all the bride's information into a spreadsheet that I have on the computer. It creates each bride's personal website that I keep all the budget, all the vendor information, the guest list, the colors, so all the other vendors can go on there and see, and the bride can log on anytime and keep up to date with everything that's happening. My favorite part during the planning is the week right before. It is the craziest and the busiest week, but I love seeing everything that we've worked on, everything that we spent so much time, and the bride and the bride's parents have spent so much money. I just love seeing it all come together and be what they imagined. I know this is so cliche, but I love the doors being closed and then hearing the bridal processional start, opening those doors, me fluffing the bride's dress and her walking down the aisle with her dad or sometimes her mom, sometimes both, but that I think is my favorite part. I also love when the bride and groom see the reception for the first time, because it's so magical to be able to see everything that they've been planning and everything that they've been working on come to life and be more than they imagined. I like to say that we are perfectly imperfect. I think that sums it up. We are always trying to better our best. We go to conferences, summits. I went to one in the Cayman Islands with a lot of different wedding professionals and wedding planners, photographers, just to kind of learn and keep up to date.
In early November, we kicked off a search for a couple planning to wed that would be brave enough to let us plan their big day. Beth Carter and Ryan Stanisu received the most votes, and since then, planner Leona Morlock has worked side by side with our great vendors to make their wedding so special.
We are constantly setting trends in our area and are asked by the media and newspapers and magazines to give our expertise input. I want them to walk away and just say, wow, that was the best wedding that they've been to. I want them to be able to mention all the wow factors that we designed and that we spent so much time putting in. I want them to feel loved and the time that we took to be able to give the guests a good experience. After the wedding, I want the bride and groom and their parents to be glad that they had me and to just relax and be able to enjoy having had one of the happiest days of their lives. I also want for the bride and groom to have a more beautiful marriage than their wedding was. I want their wedding to be beautiful, but I want their marriage to be even better.